Yeah, I actually started 16 years ago with organic breeding when I joined the Research Institute of Organic Agriculture. And at that time there was no breeding group, and the idea was really first to get an overview who is working there. And at that time it was actually a big discussion about cell fusion, if cell fusion should be allowed in organic agriculture. And also at that time there was the first project that has started with Solibam that was coordinated by Véronique Chable, and that was, so to my knowledge, really the first one dedicated to organic plant breeding. And they introduced a fully new concept that they really did it very participatory. They had multi-actors like farmers, farmer breeders, um, that are already organized in cooperatives, and they developed together with them, with the support of the researchers, new concepts of organic breeding. And the main outcome of this was the development of composite cross populations. That means populations that are phenotypically and genotypically different. And with this diversity, this genetic diversity, it was able that the population could adjust to stress conditions and also could adapt to the specific requirements that we had in organic plant breeding. And I think that was really the start where it slowly started that organic breeding get a recognition, because even until today I often get the question why we need organic plant breeding. There's only plant breeding. What's all about organic plant breeding? And I think this has changed quite a bit with the European projects, as we had following the Solibam project with healthy food, and then based on that we had the LiveSeed project. And I think that LiveSeed was the first project where we really tried to concentrate, include many partners from all over Europe to boost not only organic breeding but also the organic seed sector, because we have for the first time we also made a status quo analysis to find out how much organic seed is actually used in organic production in the different countries for the different crops. And there we have seen that there is a big difference across Europe and also across the crops. And there we have developed all kind of tools and also policy recommendation. And I think we were very lucky that at the same time there were the delegated acts written for the organic regulation, so that we really had a big impact that many things have been taken up in the directives. And now with LiveSeeding, now we're in the phase where we want to translate what the findings that we had in LiveSeed, to bring it to a broader perspective, and to make sure that we really boosting organic seed production and organic plant breeding in all European countries. And there we also realized that the financing and especially the competences for entrepreneurship, it's quite limited, and that's why we do a lot of training on entrepreneurship and developing business models and business plans together with seed companies. And with this we really want to make sure that we have a sustainable seed sector that provides the organic farmers with the necessary seed. So I think it's when I look in the future, it is very clear that with the situation like the Green Deal and Farm to Fork, where we are aiming that Europe has up to 25 organic land area, we really need to increase the organic production, and with that we also need to increase the organic seed production. And in order to do that, we also need to have very good varieties that are suited to the organic sector. And at the moment in the LiveSeed, the last status quo analysis that we did, we found out that on average only 50% of the organic farms actually using organic seed, the other ones having derogation of conventional untreated seed. And so we really see that there is a big potential. And also with the new organic regulation, it is foreseen that this derogation for non-organic seed will be phasing out latest by 2036. So we're developing together with the national authorities roadmaps to see how they can reach the point so that more and more organic varieties will be produced, but also organic seed will be done. And we're also working on a European router database where we can see, and where the producers of organic seed can put their organic seed availability, and organic farmers can also see what is available in their country on the national organic seed databases. And there we really hope and want to showcase also to the seed companies that are not yet involved in organic plant breeding that there's a huge potential, so that they also get motivated to start with organic seed production. And we also see that we have a special focus on Eastern European countries. We also conducting quite a number of policy and stakeholder workshops to really discuss with the ministry, the national authorities, but also with the seed suppliers, to try to convince them why it's important to have organic seed and why it's important that they should support the activities of organic plant breeding, so that this really will have a big impact in the future, and to convince that there will be a business case that is sustainable. I think the ultimate message will be that there is a great future for organic breeding and organic seed production, and we follow the message of LiveSeeding, change seed, grow difference, and we're very hopeful that we can get a big change with our project for the sector.